This movie tells a story about a young Colombian girl named Mirabel who has to face the frustration of being the only member of her family without magical powers. First of all, as usual, Disney does an amazing job making the animation the major star of the movie. It's a visual feast with exploding colors and animation so detailed and precise, a few of the scenes look like they're live action. Unfortunately, this movie is a pretty standard underdog story. While this may be Disney's most vibrant entry in years, it never quite comes into its own as a story and an experience. Although the movie is suffused with Colombian textures, adding some realism into the plot, the story is too confusing to take away any clear messages. Besides, the culture celebrated here is more vague than simply defined. The visual is great, but it's hampered by contradictory messages, scattered storyline, and a lack of sparkle. If the plot had stuck to the magical family and Mirabel as the odd girl out, together facing some kind of external challenge, it would have been an easier narrative to follow. But the filmmakers make the tension come from within this multi-generational family, and this is where things get confusing. There's a promising theme at the center of this movie that serves as a counter-argument to various messages presented in the never-ending onslaught of superhero movies, as Mirabel is the only member of the family who was rejected a superpower gift. Unfortunately, it's totally wasted by a lackluster narrative that starts reasonably intriguing while introducing elements of mystery, but not before resorting to a forced third-act sibling rivalry and cliches of guilt. The script is really messy in terms of relaying information and details about these characters, meaning a good half of the songs are bogged down by explaining away who characters are, how they are related, what their relationship with Mirabel is like, and how any of it relates to the plot. The clutter of characters gives away a certain "let's just add more flavor" to the screenplay's problem solving. Everything is little too fast. The character building is dizzying fast-paced with multiple family members, setting, and history to all be revealed to the audience in a limited amount of time. There's an origin story as to how the family got their magic, which has to do with a community exodus. Why this exodus happens and how that results in the family receiving their gift is not fully explained, so there's lack of clarity when it comes to understanding the exact threat to the whole family, which kept the audience from being immersed in their narrative. Then a major plot development arrives out of nowhere, unearned, and changes everything. It undercuts the apparent message the filmmakers have been trying to send for the entire movie. The final scene nearly undoes everything that comes before with annoying contradiction. All of the voice acting is very good, which make the script's serious shortcomings all the more surprising and disappointing. The songs are also problematic. Right from the opening, the tunes are forgettable. After watching this, you might not be able to even think of a standout song that captured your attention enough to hum a hook. In this movie, the music is literally written about these characters rather than for them, and they don't feel tailored to their performers. The opening number itself, in which Mirabel is singing about her family, is jumbled and incoherent. Overall, this movie is worse than some other Disney's movies before. It's a shame that the initially encouraging writing, for the most part, is unable to stay committed to its message. The visual is there, the strong storyline is absent. It's a fairy tale that misses the magic. We do not recommend this movie at all.